Okay guys, I was recently asked there on the YouTube channel to tie the Moy Special salmon fly. Now I've been sent a photograph of it. Haven't got the full list of tying materials or the correct way to tie the pattern, so I'm just working off a photograph. The hook and the vise is a size 10 partridge period double. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off first by putting the hat butt or tag on the back, and I'm going to use a Glow Bright floss number 4. So I'm just going to come in, get a couple of tight turns of the floss on, and then come in and remove the waste tag of floss. So I'm going to take another couple of turns and then bring the floss up and in between the two hooks. Then I'll just build up the wee hat tag or butt, whatever you like to call it, just to get a bit of colour on it. Once I'm happy, I'm just going to come in with my whip finishing tool, throw in a whip finish, trim away the Glow Bright floss. Now, you got to protect this, so you could sit and do a half a dozen of these, or 3 or 4, whatever takes your fancy. Super glue, varnish, then allowed to dry. But I'm just going to come in with a tiny drop of UV resin, just to help speed it up a wee bit. And we'll just spread this around the tag, just making sure we get good coverage, just to protect it. Then I'll come in and set the resin with my torch. Just make sure it's well cured. Now, the thread I'm going to use is the Uni Thread 80 in Fire Orange. You could really use any thread, because the head is the same Glow Bright floss, or the head is the same colour as the hat tag at the back. So we'll just come in, get our thread started. Now, just run your thread down until you meet the tag, and then come in and trim away the excess. The tail on the fly is Arctic Runner in orange. Lovely fibre, Arctic Runner. It's really mobile. It's good stuff. So I'll just take a length of this off the patch, and then just we'll offer it up to the hook. Now, you can have the tail as long or short as you like. It's up to you. It's the way you like to tie your flies or face them. Now, as a rule of thumb, I usually like to go about a length and a half to 2 lengths the hook over the back. Just come around with a pinching loop to secure that in. Come in and just take away the excess and a bit of a tapered cut. Now there's flesh in the tail. This is just mirror flesh. So just take a couple of strands here. The mirror flesh. This is nice mobile material as well, the mirror flesh. Just come around with a pinching loop. Another turn, going to fold back the excess. Just tie up over the top now. I'm not going to leave all the flesh in. I'm going to take the 2 longer bits out. It's just a wee bit too long for me. So just lace the length of the tail. I like my flesh. You tie it in the way you like. Now, just going to concentrate and tie everything in here on the tail. I want to try and keep the body as smooth as I can. And then on the way back down, I'm going to tie in the rib. And that's just a oval silver tinsel and small. Now the body's going to be an orange holographic tinsel. So if you wish, you could just use a silver wire for your rib. But I believe that it was a oval silver tinsel that was used for the rib. So that's the holographic tinsel there that I'm using. It's just a Vineyard's holographic tinsel in large. Just offer this up to the hook. just offering it onto my side, and then just working the thread back up, tying in the tinsel, and then we'll come around with our tinsel. And you just want to get a nice clean turn at the back. Just try and keep it as neat as you can. Just come back in again, just slipped, and then just one turn overlapping the other to create your body. Now, if you want, you can put some varnish on there or super glue. Maybe make the fly last a wee bit longer. It's up to you. Just come in and take away the excess of the tinsel. Then we're just going to come up with 4 turns of the oval silver tinsel for the body. Around with your thread. A couple of nice tight turns now, just to make sure that's well secured in. Come in and trim away the excess. Come back up. Now the first part of the wing is Yellow Bucktail. Now you don't want too much, you don't need too much. Just a small pinch is enough. Right, doesn't need to be perfect. Just want to line it up a wee bit. Like I say, it doesn't need to be perfect. I'm just going to offer this up less the length of the tail. Come in, a couple of nice tight turns just to make sure it's well secured in. Come in with your scissors, trim away the excess. At this stage you need another 2 strands of the mirror flash before you put the next part of the wing in. So a couple of strands of mirror flash into the bucktail, a couple of turns, fold it over, come in, trim away the excess, just clip these the length. On top of that, the next part of the wing, yellow Arctic runner. Now, because you've got the bucktail on, you don't need to put on too much Arctic runner, in my opinion. So, just come in. Just going to tie this much the same length as the bucktail. Around with a pinch and loop. A couple of tight turns to secure. Just make sure everything's sitting nice before you secure everything in. Once you're happy, come in and remove the excess. Just the wee one there got away from me. And then just make sure your Arctic runner's well secured. Front hackle, just an orange badger hackle to show you the cape. It's the silver badger hackle dyed orange. Just come in and stroke back the fibres to reveal your tip. Offer it up, a couple of turns to hold. You can fold back your tip. Bring your thread back up over your tip and your hackle at the same time. Come in, reveal just get the whole of your tip, breaks away. Then just come in with your scissors and just run them up the stem of your hackle. That's half of the bottle. Get them to fold back a wee bit for you. And then just come around with one turn after the other. Now the turns of hackle are up to you, it's your fly. It's the way you like to dress your pattern. Fly tans a very individual thing. And as long as you have confidence in it, it'll catch a fish. Now, a couple of tight turns in there just to secure in the hackle stem. Just come in and remove the stem, anything that's going forward. Just going to come in here and just get it all to sit back for me. Just make sure it's well secured in. Now, that's the pattern finished. You just come in and finish off with your Glow Bright floss number 4. The pattern doesn't require jungle cock, but I like jungle cock on my flies, so I'm going to put on a couple of JC, a couple of jungle cock. So just offer them up to the hook. Just going to come round. These are just loose turns. Just bringing my thread up into position. They're not tight. Just want to get the jungle cock positioned correctly and to the right length. Because the last thing you want is you tie in your jungle cock and they're not the same length. There's nothing worse. Just want to double check. Okay, get that straight for you. Sorry. Just want to check this one here. It's just a wee bit. Okay, happy enough with that. So just going to tighten up. Then I'm going to fold back the stems of the jungle cock. Just tie up over the top of the stems. Now, a couple of wee fibres coming forward there, so just be patient, keep your thread tight, come in, break away the stems, and then just come in with a whip finish. Now, the Faro East thread on the head is much like the Glow Bright floss number 4, so you could really finish off at that, but just to show you. So just come in with your Glow Bright floss number 4. It's much the same colour. Tie up over the top of your head. Come in, trim away. Now, just a wee fibre here. Just want to take it away. And then on the way back down, we'll just do in a whip finish. Right. Come in, trim away the excess. Get a wee look at the flag. Okay, looking good. Just come in and we'll put on a coat of super glue first, just to seal the head up. And then once the super glue dries, in my opinion, you gotta come in and you gotta put on varnish, because you'll get a moisture bloom out of the super glue once you start facing the fly. So look guys, there you go. That's the Moy Special. Only thing I've added is the jungle cock. I have to be honest, it's the first time I've ever tied the fly. I haven't practiced the fly before I've done this video. I've just sat there and tied it from a photograph that I've been looking at, and to be honest with you, it looks an absolutely cracking wee fly. So get a few of them in your box, because this wee fly will 100% work. Hopefully they'll catch you a few fish, and many thanks for watching the video.